Alright, I am caffeinated and exhausted. Let's get this shit over with.
Yep. Alright. Hello, welcome back to Degenerate Time. We got another game going.
Ah! I inhaled my energy drink. That's not where it's supposed to go.
Oh god. Welcome back to Degenerate Time. Today we are playing OshiRabu Waifus Over Husbandos.
Welcome back to more of this shit.
You really like that line.
I said it so like tired and exhausted in the last video, but for some reason it's like my delivery on that was just perfect. It now just sticks in my head.
I see. Alrighty then, let's get started. I've already picked my character. I am literally the lead girl right in the front.
I feel like that's just going to be at the box standard. Whoever the lead is, that's just you.
Either that, or mainly because she's a woman of culture. She loves her husbandos like crazy. I love my waifus like crazy, so we connect.
Black hair, blue eyes. Seems to be just a gender-bent version of you. Creator, quick, put that image on screen. Cross comparison.
God damn it.
Cross comparison.
God damn it.
You can't.
Yeah, this is actually more closer to the This is more closer to the personal model, which I'm currently using right now.
Exactly. Cross compare. Now we need a gender-bent version of the other model now.
Of my personal.
All right, and there it is.
Well, let's just get
started. It's on screen right now. Now,
boom. Alright, let's get started.
And of course, the blonde red-eyed demon would be the blonde orange-eyed chick in the background. Hey, look! It's not a door.
A door? What?
We spent like almost an entire hour or something like that the last visual novel just looking at a fucking door.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, that's true. Alrighty then, let's get started. There was a story I was enamored with as a child. A tale of romance that enthralled and excited. Wait.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? In that story, an alien descended from the stars to loudly proclaim her love to an earthly man. Isn't that just to love,
yeah.
Oh wait, no, she didn't.
No.
Confess her love to the earthly. They got engaged by accident, and she's fine with it. I thought this was how love played out for adults, whirling into their lives like a tornado. No, it wasn't. When I shared my thoughts with my mom, she smiled wearily and told me that mommy would be sad if some stranger came and swept me away. Huh? Still, I never imagined that now, decades later, I would play a role in such story. The man drew his sword and fixed me with his steely gaze. My heart pounded urgently. With a yell, he brought the blade down on the box with split open with a flash blinding light. Gulping, I fixed his image in my mind and...
Hey, wait, hold on.
Yeah?
Hey, we don't have oversized booba this time.
Yes, I look like a model. Look at me. I'm beautiful.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Ah!
And then we love a good mic peek.
Yeah. Painfully familiar silhouettes appeared on my screen and a smartphone clutched into my hand. An offhanded canned response showed up in the text box over the sword-wielding man. How'd you do? Alright, there's another character here. How should we voice this character? Should I throw in Sylvia's voice?
She looks like Rachel, so I feel like... Also, is there a reason she's got the cow milk jug on her shirt and she is bigger than the main character?
Perhaps.
Also, the main character is tall.
I'm tall. I can relate. What do you want? You want Novas? You want Sylvia's? You want Leon? She's a side character.
Ow! It hit my knee. Fine. I don't know how common this is gonna be, and I feel like
there's not a lot of characters, so
I'm just worried that Novices can kind of get annoying.
Okay, so you want me to go Sylvia's, Leon?
Let's go Sylvia's, just because she looks like Rachel. It's fitting.
Okay. Uh-oh. Money down the drain again. Why do I get everyone except Kohei-kun?
So we're playing a gacha right now.
Pretty much. That's how it is. In the mobile game, Swordsman for Sale. What the
What the hell?
Known to its fans by the shortened Japanese name, Kensho. I'm already getting gassy.
Why do we need exclusive detail about a mobile game that doesn't exist?
It's important for the story.
Michael Mick doesn't exist.
You collect a famous swordsman from history to put together the strongest team of cell swords. I mean, that reminds me of Fate a little.
Cell sword. What?
My husband was Akiyama Kohei-kun, and he was up as an SR, and not even the SSR?
Yeah, he's not even like SSR or UR, however the gacha games do it.
It depends.
The only gacha game I played is Dragon Ball Legends, and the rarest you can get is a UR.
Yeah. In the most recent limited gacha campaign.
UL.
I mean, I do share some love for the SR girls a lot. Or the 4 stars, or the A ranks, whatever gacha game you're playing. The words 30 minutes to go were splashed across the screen, urging. Oh, she's waiting for the last polls and all that. The drop rates in this game are way harsh, just like every other gacha game. Oh, look, you got Hazel-kun's SR. Like I said, everyone else.
You literally always get everyone else except the unit that you want.
Right, my husband still hadn't come home. Of course, I had his rares, but still. Mind you, this is a Yuri.
Yeah, we're talking about dudes right now. What the
Yeah, you'll see. Your character will come soon, so just sit back and relax.
No, I will make more commentary.
That
like
too.
The fact that this and a cross.
Yes. I don't know if I should state my religion, but yeah.
That's on my commentary right now.
Although it didn't seem like for my longtime friend Shino. She'd been nonchalantly drinking her tea the whole time. She was the one. She was only so relaxed because neither of her favorite pairing were in the pool this time. Also, so Shino does play the gacha game too.
I mean, how else are they going to be friends? We need to establish some sort of connection, even though this character may or may not actually be at all important. Because,
us?
What are you talking about? I am important.
I play a ton of gacha games. It's a problem, but luckily I don't waste money on it anymore.
Because you don't have money to waste on it.
Exactly, not anymore.
Where did your money go, Vega?
Oh, right.
Where did it go?
I graduated and I still don't have a job. Anyways, wasn't that like your 5th Hazel SR? You can make a full baseball team of Hazels. Why would I make a team without my husbando? True! I will never make a team without my waifus. The single player experience is more than enough for me. True!
I mean, I'm a bit of a meta slave at times, so
I mean, if I had even one of him gulping down a mouthful of my coffee, that's the description. Was the?
It's definitely better than the descriptions of the last one. At least that one kind of makes sense.
That's true. It's just a mouthful of my coffee.
Well, I imagine
you could just say gulping down my coffee.
Well, I imagine the idea is like she aggressively took a drink. You know,
fair.
Like out of annoyance. Like that's kind of what I was thinking.
Fair, yeah.
It's almost like taking a shot.
Which is the price of 2 gacha pulls.
Honestly,
a cup of coffee is the cost of 2 gacha. Yeah.
That's either like the most expensive coffee ever, or these gacha pulls are cheap. So many units are just so blatantly like mindless. You don't even have to try playing the game anymore.
Ugh, it's really good. Must be good coffee then.
I must have made it then.
The cool rim of the copper mug seemed to have cooled me down.
You know?
I was converting everything around me into a gacha currency. Oh gosh, she has a bigger problem than me.
Coffee.
Probably.
Because if it's a copper cup and you're drinking hot coffee, that must be hot as hell.
If I sold the outfit I was wearing right now, that could be 10 consecutive.
Who are you selling this to?
No, actually, look at her. If she sells it right now to a random pervert that walks by, takes off all her clothes and sells it to him, he can give her as much as probably like 100 pulls.
I think he'd be more paying for the fact that she'd be naked.
Yeah. So, how much did you put into this time? I feel like I've heard that question before in college.
You're welcome.
Huh? My thoughts, which had been drifting to gotcha land, were pulled back to earth by Shino's words. Careful, I couldn't afford to waste a single second. About 2 months' rent?
What?
Damn!
2 months' rent?
What's the current rent right now? Well, we'll take it into this terms, not Japan terms.
Let's see. For my house, the whole house pays $2,800 a month.
So she paid like $5,000.
Yeah. Oh, hey, they brought back this unit? Sweet.
Wow, you're in deep.
Sorry, I'm going through my gacha game right now.
No problem.
They brought back a unit that I didn't think they'd ever bring back. That's
no
cool.
problem, no problem. Your character will be up soon.
Okay, so let's see.
Also, you get the next side character too, if there's another one.
Sounds good.
Even though I was working every day for the sake of my husband, was seeking in hundreds of dollars, so it wasn't exactly easy on my wallet. I knew that, but this time was super special. I mean,
I'm entirely FTP on this account, so.
Going back to the game, I opened the gacha screen again.
No, not again.
Oh no! He's gonna pull out the credit card.
The gambling addiction. It starts here.
The image of the event's SR Kohei-kun, dressed in a dashing white tuxedo, filled the screen. The theme of the event, spring wedding. In other words, this was no ordinary gacha. This was the once-in-a-lifetime chance to marry my husbando. But you see, the theme this time is a wedding, right? So, like, pulling for this card is like proposing to your husbando.
Good lord, we are in deep.
Yes!
We're in very deep right now.
Kinda. I mean, like, I've played some gacha games where they have the wedding dresses. I got some of them. But then again, there was one I played that I wanted to get one. I was like, she was the one. But then I got a different girl that I did not like. So that's like I'm marrying a girl I don't like.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, that's such a Sylvia's line. This is like Sylvia's and Rachel's daughter.
This is literally just... Yeah.
And they say that an engagement ring should cost about 3 months' salary.
That is true.
Oh my god, thank god I'm single.
Especially here in the States.
Thank god I'm single. Yeah, and doesn't that mean I should be prepared to put in 3 months' salary? Hang on.
What the
If I put my spring bonus in... Oh no, not the spring bonus!
No, not the overtime.
Hey, Chan, didn't you put all that into the event merchant your credit card last month?
Fuck.
Yeah? And aren't you forgetting you're going to get charged for this month? A sharp pain lanced into my chest. Other than the cold hard cash, there was also this magical cardy.
Oh no!
We're gonna keep doing this.
I'm getting flashbacks to my own situation.
Magical card you could use, but even that card has its limits. I've never owned a credit card.
Credit card. We don't just use those willy nilly. Ask me how I know.
I've never used a credit card before, so I'm safe.
They are a necessary evil when you go out to the world on your own.
Yes.
I cannot lie about this. It's the unfortunate truth of life.
My parents said that I should get a credit card once I start, getting a job, so I can start learning about it better.
Exactly.
And since I'm jobless, I have no need for it.
Reincarnation.
In other words, this is my last chance. If this fails, there's always the money for my utility bill. Holy
Jesus! This is...
Oh, John.
This is like a pure addiction.
This is a pure addiction. This was me back in college. I almost lost rent because of this.
This is just a new form of gambling addiction, isn't it?
It is. That's basically what it is. No.
Are you okay? Do you need therapy? I feel like this chick needs therapy.
Yeah. No, it's not fair to him to think about failure. I must always keep victory in mind and love for my husbando. She's really like Sylvius.
The addiction is real.
I'll put all my power into this one shot. No, this one tap. Please, bring my husbando home. John! Just as I was about to jab my trembling fingers onto the screen, I heard a small voice.
That was not what I wanted.
Oh,
got it.
I think this is up to you now. At the same time, a cheer went up.
Damn it, I have to actually pay attention now.
Yep. It seemed like something was going on something was going on at the register. A crowd there was blocking at the entrance to the cafe. With my finger still hovering in midair, I looked over at the direction. What's going on? No idea. There she is.
Ah, there we go.
Alright. Vaguely curious, I stood up to get a better look, and I could see a girl in the middle of the crowd. The girl glanced at me before turning her gaze back at the register. Mind if I go take a look? Sure, go ahead. I'll be right back. Leave your phone, though.
Leave the phone.
Leave the phone. The girl's clothes were all garishly. I've never heard that word.
I don't even think that's a word.
Garishly.
That looks like a terrible misspelling of girlishly.
Probably. Garishly. It's a word. Tastelessly showy. Flashy. Kind of like neon signs, for example. So very bright and flashy.
Interesting.
Also cheap for some reason.
You're cheap.
Yes, I am. I have like $20 in my bank.
Yeah, it's technically more than me right now.
You know what they say? $20 is $20.
Pause. Hard stop. Full stop. Maximum brakes. Fucking e-brake.
The girl's clothes were all garishly bright, and they've been colored with a crayon. Oh. She looked like something spilled out of an upended toy box. She was wearing a short pink skirt. I don't see the skirt. Show me the skirt. And an aqua blue sweater. When I got up close to her, her sparkling expression was almost blinding.
Oh, God. This really is Valley Girl. You weren't kidding.
Ah, there we go, Valken. Now you get to be the happy-go-lucky girl. No more smug run. No more smug mommy run.
Okay. Unfortunately, a lot of that was cut out. Let's see.
Sadly.
Oh, this is going to hurt my throat, isn't it?
Don't try too hard, though.
I'm maximum effort. Deadpool.
Okay. All right.
This is going to be so embarrassing. Yay! Thanks so much! I can't pitch high enough.
No, the Discord got cut off as soon as you spoke.
Well, it's okay. My Audacity caught it, so you're going to hear that later.
All right. The girl looked triumphant.
Definitely going to try a different pitch.
As the store clerk handed her a ticket handed her a ticket along with a congratulations.
You struggled with that. That was a pure, unadulterated struggle.
That did not flow well in my mind.
That barely flowed well out of your mouth.
Looking closer, I saw a panel beside the register, advertising a chance to enter some kind of lottery with your purchase. The main prize showed a silhouette of a castle with the words, "All expense paid, overseas trip with 2 theme park tickets."
Oh, nice.
At a coffee shop? Holy shit, yeah. Be doing well.
Right. Yeah.
Nice, if only I had the same kind of luck. The crowd started to disperse as the girl stowed the tickets away in her bag. And then, as though suddenly noticing me standing there, she tilted her head at me curiously.
Oh, God,
like a dog? Like a dog? I love it when dogs do that head tilt. It's so cute.
I miss Dawson. Okay. You want this, lady?
Oh, no. I hurriedly waved my hands around in denial, completely forgetting I was still clutching my phone. Oh, I didn't leave the phone. Oh! Then I remembered what was currently open at my screen. I quickly hugged it to my chest. Careful, you might accidentally start another temple.
Right.
But it was too late. After staring intently at the screen for a moment, the girl raised her head to look at me.
That's like one of those games, right? Like a gacha game.
Huh?
Okay, so we're not doing Valley Girl. We are. What is it called? Gyaru?
Gyaru, yeah.
Yeah, that.
Or Gal, if you want to make it easier for you.
Oh, please! I can't speak the Japanese.
But goddamn, that skirt is way too short.
She must have like no.
Possibly, but she does have more here.
Personally, if it's off balance as badly as that, no thanks.
How did this clearly trendy and popular girl know that that nerdy word? Yeah, it is. I mean, look at you! You look like you participate in like fashion magazines and model and
I was gonna think of something clever, but I drew a blank. My friends are like always asking me to pull for them or whatever, since I have such good luck.
Nice. You know what that means.
She's gonna pull something else.
She explained to me, clearly reading my thoughts in the puzzled expression.
Oh, right, I see.
The girl beamed up at me, her eyes wide and round like a little forest creature. A pink gloss shone seductive.
We're already interested.
Oh, okay.
You want me to give it a try for you too, lady?
I like how you went from Rin to Ren.
See, like, doing smug like I did with Ren is a lot easier than kind of a pep. You know what I meant. It was wasn't it Ren? R-E-N?
It's Rin for Chasing Tails, Ren for this one.
Oh, you're right.
And I went from
like
June to Akuru.
Doing a gal voice is not too far off from what I was doing for Ren. Ren. Names.
Hang
difficult.
on.
Pain.
As she reached out her hand to me, I instinctively pulled back. But that just made her stretch forwards even further, looking a little offended, and grabbed my... I don't even know you.
Oh, come on. You just saw me win that prize.
But it's not...
Let me just give it one go.
My entire future on that one... Oh my god. I forgot she was going to sacrifice her utility bills.
No, that's if this roll failed. Her next roll would be utility bill sacrifice.
Oh, right, okay. My entire future rests on that one goal. Using the inches I had on her. What kind of inches are we talking about? I gotta shut up.
Well, clearly not in the chest department.
I lifted my phone above her head. After giving me a hard stare, she switched gears and reached for something else. All that strength left in me as her hands slid over my butt. Oh.
A little touchy.
Deftly catching the phone as if it fell from as it fell from my limp grasp. She grinned at me impishly. Oh, she's gonna be that kind of character. All right, like a kid who just pulled off a
total tongue awareness. You couldn't speak properly.
Yes.
I win. You're so cute, lady.
No. My words dying on my lips as the image on screen changed. You should have gone for the head. No!
You should have gone for the chest.
No! The man with the sword looked at me, then swung as the light effect enveloped the screen. I screwed my eyes shut. Ah!
Again, we love a good mic peek.
Yes. I couldn't believe it. My one chance and everything riding on it had been stolen from me and smashed to smithereens by this random girl. I was already writing my own eulogies. I timidly opened my eyes.
Are we even going to get to see, like, the characters in this game?
Probably not.
Looks like something decent.
Huh? There, the girl's hand, standing in front of a bright chapel, was a softly smiling man in a tuxedo. Oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh my. Exclamation mark!
Why are we reading off grammar?
Emoticon.
Emoticon. Shut up!
Tousled dark brown hair with a sweet smile, a short sword at his hip, and the proposal. You must be
Oh God.
You must be quite the diligent. Sorry.
Google.
I was just imagining Leon's voice on Leon's face on this character. Dilettante? Dilettante? Dilettante. You must be quite the dilettante. Looking to exchange vows with an old codger like me. Are you sure? Koei-kun chuckled. Good naturally. Good looking a little bit. Oh god.
Codger meaning.
/ Squiggle, 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 or...
That's Tilda. The character's called Tilda.
Tilda. Mm-hmm. I hugged the girl's hand and the phone in it, or rather, Kohei-kun in it to me. Oh. I want to marry you.
That's a wallpaper.
That's like there's
Sorry,
barely
it's not Tilda. It's just called Tilde. Tilde.
Yeah, that's barely. You can barely tell what the husbando even looks like. God damn it.
So anyways, we're not gonna get a visual aid for this so important gacha game that we literally spent the last. Let me check my recording. 30 minutes complaining over.
Such is life.
Fucking nailed it. Okay.
I want to marry you.
Pause. Huh?
Gripping the device in both hands, I gazed down at Kohei-kun on the screen, the gentle smile gracing my groom's face. I had to marry him. Or wait, are we already married? The figure before me was so stunningly dashing. I felt dizzy, like my brain had been put in a blender.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that works. I promise to make you happy.
Was there something on the screen?
You were supposed to say something, but it works, actually. It works. I promise to make you happy. I'll devote myself to you. I love you so much. I wanted to tell him so desperately, yet now that it came... Did you notice
the art changed? Ren's face changed.
Yeah. I do that with my videos sometimes, too, with the arts. Like, especially like the most recent one with Sylvia's and Rachel, where I tested the visual novel style. You can see Sylvia's mouth move occasionally.
Nice.
It's kind of a simple method, just to make it a little better, you know?
Just alive.
Yeah, that too. I wanted to tell him so desperately, yet it came down to it. I couldn't seem to get the words out properly. You said enough. All I knew that was while I've been savoring the bliss of knowing that I could be with the one I love forever. The words "tap to say yes" appeared on screen.
Lady.
Ah. The girl's voice snapped me back into reality. God damn it.
There goes gravity. There goes gravity.
Man, they really like saying these lines in these visual novels. Crap! I was squeezing my phone so hard that I was about to crack.
Damn.
Alright, I'm done drinking.
You're drinking now? You didn't invite me? What the fuck?
I dropped it.
Oh, good job. Good job. You deserve this. I hope you.
Yes.
I hope you. I lost what I was gonna say. Nailed it.
All right. Oh, sorry about that.
You scared me. You're intense, lady.
The girl's cheeks were slightly flushed. I didn't really understand what she was saying. That's love for you. Oh my god. Was I intense? I thought I was just in love. The girl's face flushed an even deeper shade of red as she lowered her gaze.
Well, this sure is moving fast, but I'm happy.
Well, that escalated
Wait,
very quickly.
Wait, hold on. No, she's embarrassed. Well, this is moving fast, but I'm happy. That was mildly better.
Mildly better, yeah. Yeah, thanks. I'm really happy too. This is a whole misunderstanding. Finally releasing the girl's hand, I took my phone back. Seriously, thank you.
Well, sure, but about what you just said.
Chun. Oh, sorry. See you later. Shino must have been watching the whole time. Now the things have calmed down. She waved to get my attention. Eagerly to tell her about Kohei-kun, I thanked the girl again before rushing back to my friend. What were you doing with that teeny bopper? What the
What are these words?
Teeny bopper? I've never heard that phrase before.
Teeny bopper. That has to be like something to do with.
You won't believe it, Chino! Look at this! Is that Akiyama Kohei? New SSR? SR, sorry.
No, only one S. We're not after the super rare.
Right. A new SR Sakura wedding! My husband has finally come home. We're getting married, and I'm not gonna lose my utility bills. I let out a long, blissful sigh. I'd expected Shiho to share in my excitement, but her reaction was surprisingly diluted. That was very Sylvius. Oh, so that's why you said you wanted to get married. I sent her a questioning look, but she was looking past me toward the girl I've been talking to. Chin in hand, Shino muttered to herself, clearly deep in thought. Then something seemed to occur to her. What the hell? I'm sure I've seen this played out in a manga before.
Fair enough. Boo, she laughed. This could be...
At the moment in time, I was so obsessed with my husbando, the girl immediately vanished from my mind. Little did I know.
Actually, rude as fuck.
I mean, that's basically me. Anybody I don't know is just gonna vanish from my mind instantly.
Yeah, but I don't think you would just instantaneously forget someone who, like, touched you inappropriately just to yoink your phone away.
Fair. The girl immediately vanished from my mind, and little did I know the mess I gotten myself into.
Yeah, you confessed to somebody you didn't mean to confess to.
OshiRabu. I'm done for the day. See you tomorrow.
Random character we'll never see again.
It's just like the cashier.
No, we saw the cashier a few times.
Well, not her, not in like an actual model for her.
Fair enough.
Oh wait, no. Yeah. After waving goodbye to co-workers, I left at a hotel where I worked. Oh, she works at a hotel.
Ah, you know what? Checks out, honestly.
Suppressing the urge to skip all the way back home, I set off for a simple hurrying. I'm so happy Kohei-kun so I could die! I pulled out my phone while I walked.
Jesus, you are obsessed with this thing.
Oh, just wait till the servers go down. Every gacha player has to experience this.
I have yet to. I'm waiting for it.
When I started up the Kensho app, Kohei-kun was there waiting for me as usual in his tuxedo. The top page text accompanying him made my heart flutter every time. I love you. Savoring the joy, I knew that my life would be a breeze from here on out. I'm gonna win the lottery. I'm gonna become the president. I'm gonna conquer the world.
If only it was that easy.
If only. Or so I thought.
Hey, lady.
Hey, lady. Something like that.
Hey, lady. Long time no see.
The moment I heard that voice, I was struck by a shock.
Am I nailing the gal voice yet? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't
Not
watched enough
sure.
gal anime. I think I watched one.
Which is?
My girlfriend is a gal.
Well.
I think that's what it's called.
I should show you Galko-chan. Huh?
Yeah, my girlfriend is a gal. 2017. This was a wholesome one. So you do work at the Imperial... what the Imperial Asso Hotel.
Yeah.
So you do work at the Asso Hotel.
Yeah.
Whole hotel. Nailed it.
You're... I looked back over my shoulder. Standing there was a girl I met yesterday in that... Yesterday, and she said long time no see. What the
Yeah.
What? We saw each other literally just yesterday and like, hey, long time to see. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the... I don't understand extroverts. Her eyes shining even brighter than they had back then.
What? Did you forget your fiance's face?
Yeah. By the way, there's a sequel to this game.
Oh. So we don't
So
get
you
married
know.
at the end? Is that it? Rude?
I don't know. I've only played like a bit of this game back then, but I never finished it. So past this part, I don't know what happens next.
Rude.
But there is a sequel to this game, so once we finish this, we'll just head straight to the sequel, because I already have it.
Did the sex school, is that what you just said?
Sequel.
I heard sex school.
We'll get to these
Yeah.
scenes later. Huh? For a moment, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Fiance?
You proposed to me, remember? And then you, like, ran off.
Proposed? That was even more unbelievable. What's she talking about? Seemingly oblivious to my confusion, the girl continued sulkily.
It's a good job. I had your business card. What?
It's a good job. It's a
It's a
good
good
thing.
job. It's a good job. I had your business card.
Huh?
I don't even know.
My what? Oh, hold up just a second. I couldn't wrap my head around what was happening first thing, but I had to get her off me. Grabbing her by the wrist. Oh, I thought I said waist. I'm dyslexic.
Honestly, my new job has me feeling
Yeah.
fucking dyslexic.
I peeled her off me. Thankfully, she stepped back.
Oh, my bad.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm
Okay.
Ren. Oh, god damn it.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
Ren Furutachi?
Good enough.
Furutachi.
Good. Furutachi.
I'm just gonna call you Furu.
Okay. Furutachi-san. Is it... What are you doing here? Although my workplace wasn't too far from where we'd met the other day in Kinchicho, it was too much of a coincidence to just bump into each other here. The girl answered my suspicious question nonchalantly.
We're getting married, aren't we? So I can't read. So I looked at your business card and came to meet you after work. After work.
You have my business card?
Yep, here.
My eye twitched as I looked down into the card she pulled out of her bag. The name and logo of the hotel I worked at and the stamp in the gold gilt. Oh my, gold gilt onto... She works at a really good hotel.
Like a fancy
Yeah.
hotel. What the hell?
God damn. No wonder she can probably shove down month's rent and then go for overtime.
I doubt. I mean, you dropped it at the cafe, remember?
Right. Now that she mentioned it, I did remember I had slipped some cards into my phone case when I went into some exhibition or something.
So she's an exhibitionist.
Not that one, but sure.
What? What are you talking about?
I guess one could have fallen out. Still, it was quite the coincidence.
Hey, so mind if I call you
Akuru.
Akuru? Hey, so mind if I call you Akuru?
Yeah, it's pretty easy to say. Just say Kuru, but then add A in the front.
Oh, you're Kuru. What?
Furutachi-san called me by my name on the car like we were old friends, and she was saying that we were going to get married? Now was impossible. Wait, what's this whole thing about getting married?
I was shook too. I've never had such an intense proposal, but you're like so pretty. I figured YOLO.
Oh my god, she YOLO'd.
Yeah, but her face does not match what she just said. Like, should be like smiling more and not like this weird puppy look. Like, what is the image we're trying to convey here? Like, what is the tone of voice?
Why the hell would she think I'd propose to her? And then I remembered.
We don't need a flashback. We literally saw this like 5 minutes ago.
I want to marry you.
Son of a bitch. Such a waste of a flashback.
Ah!
Huh?
No, that wasn't what I meant. Those words had been meant for Kohei-kun, not her. It should have been me, not her.
What was it?
It's not fair.
Should have been me, not him.
That was to my husband. I cut myself off. I didn't want to tell this random girl whose name I barely knew, this cool girl, about my geeky hobbies. Although, maybe it's a little bit late for that. I was saying it to someone else.
Oh. So that proposal was what? A joke?
That's what I thought you pressed me. Clearly dissatisfied with my response.
Like, how dare you? I was all excited
was puffing
and
her
I was
chest
planning.
was the way she was puffing her chest out.
I'm getting way into like.
I read chest. I read chest.
You are dyslexic, my man.
I am dyslexic. Yeah, the way she was puffing out her cheeks.
Well, we all know what's
was super cute
right now.
But in all my 26 years of life, oh, she's a year older than me.
Assuming she is 26. But the fact she says I'd only ever loved 2D men.
I mean, I'm about to be 25 in a month. Oh, actually, next week. Actually, I'm going to be 25 next week.
Nailed it.
I still only love 2D women, so it's not impossible.
Yeah.
And she was a and she was a 3D. And she was 3D and a girl!
It's like the exact opposite of what you like.
God, if I reincarnated as Akuru, I would change this whole story by being a full-fledged lesbian right now.
I mean, look at this face right here. Look at this cute and outgoing puppy girl face and try and tell me that you wouldn't go after that. Case in point.
I don't really go for anybody. If they're interested in me and I knew, probably I would.
This chick is very clearly into you. She literally found where you work and was totally like willing to accept this one-off proposal from someone she just met.
If I was a woman, yes. If I'm still a guy, probably not. This is a red flag right here.
I think you're just overcomplicating it for yourself.
I love Yuri, okay?
Exactly.
No, it wasn't a joke. It was impossible. Sure, there have been times where I yearned for something real, but that time was long gone. Plus, I've never been into the same sex.
Why not? So it was for real?
Her eyes lit up, and she looked like she was about to leap into my arms. So I held her back with both hands.
Isn't it bad? I want a beer.
Go ahead and drink if you want.
I'm gonna go get a beer. Give me 1 moment and.
Creator transition.
Oh, I gotta finish the transition. And I'm back. Oh, that was a terrible clap. Now I'm back.
Alrighty then. Stop right there. It was a misunderstanding. I'm sorry, but I can't go out with you.
Really?
I will like to hear. I think it'll probably be like maybe to extend that. Really?
Yeah.
Really? So
Sounds more disappointed.
yeah.
Fucking bug on my monitor.
Relieved that I seem to have gotten through to her, I let out my breath. But alas, I was naive. Oh
but God. I really like you. Yeah. Why is her name just like a brick wall for me? Akaru. But I really like you, Akaru.
Futotachi-san clung into my arm.
Her name was way too close to Futanari.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, it does. Oh, Lord.
Anyways, it's a shame we're postponing the wedding. But I love you, so give me your number.
Damn. God damn.
Could you imagine someone like on the street here overhearing this, like postpone the wedding, don't have our phone number? What the fuck?
Yeah. Just like some old man walking by and saying, kids these days.
Fucking kids these days and
kids
moving so fucking fast. And back in my day, it was never a one-night stand. But I hate my wife. Right, shit. He was the same guy who like, I go home and beat my wife.
Oh, God. She was already pulling out her phone.
A good thing it was her phone. Oh, God.
Dripping with dozens of cute keys. Holy.
Oh, God damn.
You gotta no,
I don't want to do that. I have dignity, damn it! Am I really about to
said ooh in Leon's voice last time. Please just say please.
Leon has no dignity. God damn it, we've been over this. Alright, fine. But I deserve an art for this one. Please.
Like a Valkynar doing it?
Oh, please no. Although I would like more art of female Valken. I feel like that's a character that could be well used.
Noted.
Flash on screen to remind the audience of what she looks like.
Yeah. Actually, I could make like a bit of a spin-off. A spin-off story where like Vega, Valken, and other male characters swap genders.
Yeah, then we have to voice over all the women.
We don't have to voice it. I could just make it as is.
Ow! Oh, my back. Fuck.
She loved me? Nuh-uh. Then you didn't just go throwing that word around. Besides, this was moving way too fast for me to keep up. Are all young people these days this pushy?
So she is in her 30s.
Girl, you're 26.
No, she's definitely within her 30s.
She's 26.
Seriously, 26 is considered old in Japan? What the f***?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Hold on.
Or was it 30?
Googling.
Hold on.
Googling. What is considered
This was crazy intense. Like some kind of alien from outer space. Sure, I had wanted to thank her, but never in a million years I had expected her to come to my workplace and demanded my number.
Okay, so according to Japanese law, to be considered elderly, it's 65.
No, what I'm more talking about like social standing, like in society, not by law. Because you know how people always people who are like spewing their bullshit saying you have to be 6 foot, under 30 or whatever. I mean, I am 6 feet, but if you're gonna date me because of my height, well, off.
That's wild. To drive in Japan, you have to be at least 18.
Yes.
Must be at least 20 to drink. 18 to vote. Yeah, minimum age is now 18 to get married.
Now.
So it used to be like 14. Then they raised it to 16, and then they raised it again to 18.
Oh, mainly because back then it was for like family politics and stuff.
Yes. So you're considered
So,
a full-blown adult at 20.
Yes, and if you take in considering back then, where 16 was the youngest to get married, and then you go to 26, 10 years later, and you're still not married. Although then again, nobody's really getting married at 16 unless it's for family politics. Let's be honest here.
True. Doesn't mean they're not at least dating.
True, dating. Well, if your ages are close together, you can date.
How close? Is close enough, and what is too far though?
I get canceled for this. If you're in high school and you're dating a high schooler, if you're a senior and you're dating a freshman, there's something wrong with you. But if you're dating like sophomore and above, I think it's fine.
So it's like you're talking one.
But if you're an adult,
maximum 5-year difference.
If you're an adult, 18 and above, you're all consenting adults, and you just met. That's fine.
I ran over my own toe. Ow!
But if you've known each other, like if the adult male or woman, if the adult person is like 30 years old and they've known this person since they were a kid and they finally turn 18 for them to start dating, that's up. But if they just met not knowing each other and she's 18 or he's 18 or whatever, and then the other one is an adult, then that's fine, I guess. It's weird, but like you're both consenting adults, so.
So you're totally against the idea of, say, like, I mean, this doesn't apply to either of us, but you know, that old like trope of you end up dating like your mom's friend. Maybe that's just a Western trope or something.
For me, you have to at least be
like
3 years. Right now at my current state, if you're 3 years younger or older than me, I'm fine with that. Any beyond that, if you can, I have to test the waters more.
Fair enough.
Since I'm about to be 25 next week. The youngest I can go is 22 probably.
Fair enough. I didn't read that message yet.
Oh, right.
Oh, wait. Hold on. We can play. Hold on. I want to hear the voice real quick. I want to hear, like, how close I am to, like, the actual voice actor real quick.
Yeah, where's my...
hit the... Can you hit
where's the settings?
Wait, hold on. Go back to the thing you were just at, the previous messages. Try clicking that. No, it's not playing. All right, fine.
Because I lowered the volume. Where's the?
Is there not a pause? Or there's not like a menu? You pause the stream.
Yep. Okay. Definitely not press escape.
It's not escape. That's the backlog.
That's that.
Shitty game design. There's no pause menu. Game design 101. Have a pause menu. Oh, we are skipping so much right now. Hold on, let's catch up real quick.
WERTYUIOPA. No, that's auto. S. Save,
S,
okay.
Really?
D,
come on, S is save.
F, G, H, J, K, L. Load is L.
L is load.
Z, X, C. C! Voice volume.
Maximize that voice volume. Oh, wait, hold on. Go back to the menu real quick.
Yes. C.
Go to sound. Oh, other male characters. Okay.
Yeah, I turned that off. Who cares about them?
You still have my character muted. Go back to C.
What?
Hit C. Sound. Go to my character. There you go.
Okay.
No, I'm not even close. She's just like a young girl. I am way off the mark. But like the way the stuff is written, it's like the foot. Alright. For someone who's supposed to be like near 30, she sounds so young.
She's 26.
I said near 30.
That make me feel bad. Are you gonna say that to me as soon as I turn 25? Near 30?
Oh, I'm gonna be 25 later this year. If I do that to you, you're gonna do it right back to me. I'm good.
Fair.
I already hate the fact I'm turning 25.
Alright, so there's that.
Anyways,
we skipped the pitch.
come on, give me your number.
She opened up her messaging app and looked at me with expecting me.
What's the problem?
Hey.
Yeah, I'm way off the mark with the whole gal voice, but at the same time, the way she's dressed, the way that stuff is written, like, how is that not gal?
It's probably translations. The way she speaks is probably different.
Fair. Being around me might work for in your favor. I'm pretty lucky.
Well, honestly, that was a pretty invite.
Hey,
Okay.
So we're marrying our good luck charm?
I don't have a good luck charm.
My good luck charm is I exist and I pray something happens.
I thought it was your can of beer you're holding right now.
God, if beer was my good luck charm, I'd be the luckiest man alive. Or unluckiest, considering I have no beer left.
Oh, damn. Scoring tickets to live shows, gacha, and Otaku's life was all about luck. And I already have seen it with my own eyes, just how lucky this girl could be.
Also, if beer was my good luck charm, I wouldn't have dealt with in the last 3 months.
Fair enough. I silently held out my phone to her. Oh no. It was a transaction, a business arrangement to protect my life with my husbando to deepen our love. What are you going to do when the servers go down?
Thanks. I'll text you the brick wall. It's a brick wall. It is a wall.
Like you keep driving into that brick wall.
I know. Akuru. I'll text you, Akuru. She's a gal now.
That was how Akuru... And that's how Akuru Hayahoshi met Red Futatachi.
Is it
or rather, how the universe threw them together.
I don't know if this is my dyslexic or a certain R word that I won't say right now. Is it bad that Hayahoshi just autocorrected in my brain as Hiroshima?
Oh my god. OshiRabu.
Oh god.
No way!
I couldn't hear anything that just happened.
You'll hear it in the video.
Cool.
I was in the break room at the Imperial Asso Hotel.
I like when it's just it's the hotel. It must be owned by me.
I'm saying it correctly, Asso. I swear, YouTube, don't demonetize me, even I'm not being monetized. Oh wait, what the? Oh, you son of a!
Are you serious?
It was right here in the corner.
That is so tiny.
Ah, there we go.
What the config? There's a config section?
I think that's the settings. Yeah.
Why is it called the config?
Sometimes that's what they call it.
That is stupid.
Configuration?
I guess.
My scream echoed around the small room situated behind the lavish reception hall, dripping with glittering chandeliers. Holy shit!
So we are working at a fancy hotel.
God damn, she's making good money.
I wouldn't say that much. Oh, she's a front of house. Never mind.
Yeah, she's making good money.
Yes, definitely.
Phone clutched in my hands. My eyes were glued to the words on the screen. Ah-chan, your otaku side is showing. Ah, sorry. Shino stared blarily at me over the convenience store rice ball.
Nice.
Our lunch break was the only time Shino and I got to talk, as she was in the linens department while I was out in the front. I had the habit of lapsing into the fandom talk whenever we were able to get together. No, but Nishiki-san, this is issues related to my work efficiency. Why are you using my last name? I'm blending in. Of course, Hayahoshi-san. Oh my god, that's a name. Hayahoshi.
Hiroshima.
Isn't Hoshi star?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Hoshi is star. As we stealthily continued our conversation, I deliberately held my phone out to her to see.
You are 100% correct. Hoshi, spelled Hoshi, translates to star.
There we go. Bega Hoshi. Kensho is holding...
Vega in Japanese translates to Vega in English.
It's just Bega, yeah. Oh, well, they don't have V, they say Be instead of Ve. So it's Bega. Bega Hoshi.
You're a Bega.
That's going to be the Japanese version account. If I learn Japanese and master, I'm just going to create a whole Japanese version of the channel called Bega Hoshi. Or is it Hoshi Bega?
Last names are usually said first, so it would be Hoshi Bega.
Hoshi Bega. Kensho, it
sounds like a bagel shop.
It does. Kensho is holding a fan event. For real. Maintenance just ended, so I figured something might be announced. From what I could gather from the in-game announcement, they would be holding an IRL fan meeting. My hands unconsciously tightened around my phone. It's finally here. A real live event. You want to go?
No, you're
obviously! I'll get to hear Kohei-kun's voice live! And I bet they'll sell merch. You really think I wouldn't go to their very first event?
My ears hurt. They are physically bleeding now.
Will Kohei-kun actually be there?
Hello? Are you talking?
How should I know?
Hello?
So you don't even know.
I think I'm deaf now.
I'll check right now.
Help.
I got so carried away that my hype I've gotten to check the most important things. I went back to reading the rest of the announcement. Oh, he's gonna be there! It says right here in the announcement! My words mumbled and I said announcement.
Creator put cat ears on Vega now?
Yeah.
You just did that to yourself. Now it must happen. Vega and cat ears go.
Great, now there's a personal model who's getting a female version and a cat ear version. Just mix them together, make it a cat girl.
No, they must be separate. Cat boy and female version.
Okay, fine.
These are separate jokes. They must remain separate.
Alright, fine. The post detailed the time and place of the event, along with the list of participating characters. Shino opened the app on her phone, and to scan the cast list. Looks like all the main casts are in.
Main caras. They said main caras, as in short for characters. Son of a bitch. I thought I was a nerd.
Miyazasas. Oh my god. Miyazasas.
As you can tell, dear viewer, we are very much of the American variety.
We are not professionals. I am a weeb.
Yes, we are of the American variety, so pronunciation of Eastern names is extremely difficult for our monkey brains.
Well, Japanese is a little easier than Chinese. I tried pronouncing some Chinese words to my friend who speaks Chinese, and he just keeps making fun of me about it. I was like, I'm sorry. I had another friend in college who's from Kenya, so he tried to teach me how to pronounce some Swahili words, and he looked offended when I said one of the words. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't.
Did I just accidentally say a slur?
Maybe!
How dare you, Vega?
This was back in 2019.
I thought you had more respect for people than that.
This was back in 2019. I don't know how to speak the language. He just told me how to pronounce it. I said it. He looked offended. He looked offended. I don't know.
Vega. How? Twitter or X? Cancel him.
Twitter. I say Twitter.
X
cancel him. Twitter.
Tumblr. Cancel him.
X is so uninspiring of a name. Twitter is better. Anyways, Miyasazas is on there too. They haven't announced the schedule yet, and the voice actors. They haven't posted anything on Tritters either. Tritter.
What?
Oh, they have their own Twitter. It's Tritter.
Tritter.
She'll squinted down.
That sounds like a drug.
It kind of does, yeah.
Hey, you want to do some Tritter?
Down. It does. her eyes flicking up and down as she scrolled quickly through the social media. The info gathering speed of a power of Fujoshi. Oh, she's. I bet the lottery tickets are gonna come with the drama CD. Crap! I gotta pre-order a whole bunch. If the lottery tickets came with the CD, then well, you could, text a certain girl with good luck.
I'm just saying, I need more screen time.
You are basically obligated to buy the whole stack. No, you're not.
If you want any chance of winning anything, yeah, you kind of are.
Oh, yeah, true, but I'm not a huge fan of lotteries. Akuru, didn't you just plug all your money into the gacha event? Can you afford it? I got my paycheck, so I'm good. What about rent?
Or utilities? Food?
Hold up, look at this! Shino turned her phone around. Oh, hey, wait, no, that was Shino. Hold up, look at this! Kensho fan event announced lottery chances 1 in 50. What? 1 in 50? 1 in 50. So the chances of winning a ticket in the lottery was 2%. In Gacha Church, it was like pulling an SSR. SSR, not SR.
Just one S, Vega. One S.
With what was in my bank right now, I could stretch to 20 copies at most. Definitely not a guaranteed win. Judging by the number of players and the capacity of the venue, it's not looking good for you. You don't need to tell me that. And you have, like, the worst luck.
Damn.
Yeah, you have a really nice job here, though. I'm very jealous. I wish I was in your position. Yeah, no, I had to be in the back.
Sylvia, shut up. You can't handle people.
Fair. She was right. I knew that damn well. If only there was some way to cure my bad luck curse! Marry the f***ing girl you just had a number exchange with recently. If only there was some way to cure my bad luck. Oh! You come up with something? Finally time to sell your organs?
Damn.
Finally time to sell your organs. I mean, crazy fans have reached to that point.
Yeah. Yeah. Might need to sell my organs for taxes.
I'm not there just yet! Yeah.
I am.
Although, this might actually be a bit of a harder option.
How is asking a girl to buy something for you?
Yeah, wow, look at that outfit.
That is a cute outfit.
That's very cute.
Hey, Akuru, isn't this place, like, super cute?
Like, yes.
Leave the gal talk to me, thank you.
Oops.
And there goes the stream again. Good job.
I keep clicking the wrong button.
Son of a
stream. Is the stream back up?
Yes.
Okay.
I am out of beer. Makes me sad.
Oh, wait. Hey!
That was me, I read that.
That was you. I'm dyslexic.
I know.
Could you stop pulling me?
Nope.
A paper bag hung heavily from my hand. My decrepit millennial pot. Okay, so this was released much earlier ago, so let me double check when this was released.
What is a CD? Does anyone know what a CD is anymore? Have I reached that age?
Wait, it came out in 2020.
And they're still talking about CDs? Ow, I keep hitting my microphone with my hat.
Wait, this game came out in 2020. How is she a millennial at 26?
Born in 2000.
Oh wait.
Born in 1994. That's millennial.
Wait, no, yeah, she was millennial. Okay, never mind. Anyways. Or maybe I was just bearing the weight of the entire situation. All I need today are the CDs.
Are defined between 1981 and 1996.
Okay, so we're Gen Z.
This range is sometimes also expressed as 1980 to 1996 or 1980 to 2000.
1980 to 2000 for what?
To be a millennial.
Wait, 2000? So that makes us millennials.
Yeah, it seems the year range tends to fluctuate.
Yeah, because I was certain that we're Gen Z.
I guess it depends on who you ask, really.
I guess. Who cares? Ren sent me a stern look.
I think we are technically Gen Z.
Yeah, I think we're like the first Gen Zs or something like that. Ren sent me a stern look. Ugh, this girl was scary. I mean, you know, an old fart. Like, you're 26.
This is also Japan.
Has no place in a young person's store.
You're young too. So I guess you were born in 1996.
I'm confuzzled. I am confuzzled.
So I think we are Gen Z. Unfortunate. Born in 2000.
All right.
In order to win the lottery to attend the fan meeting, I had to get...
Why are you reading my lines?
Shut up.
In order to win the lottery to attend the fan meeting, I first had to get lucky with the lottery tickets. With that thought in mind, I decided to make use of the lucky girl's power.
I know that what you're after anyway. You, like, needed to win something, right, with those CDs? Knew it. Figured it's not like you're gonna... I figured it's not like you want to go out on a date all of a sudden.
Sorry, you're right. That's not like me. Furotachi-san had seen
Again,
right through me.
Too close.
And she nuzzled up against me. Triumphant. Sorry, my brain just... Never mind.
Am I having a stroke? Because my beer smells like burnt.
If you smell burnt rubber, this may be cause for concern. But I'm... oh, wait, no.
Now you're reading my lines. Jackass.
Now we're even!
But I'm really happy. I mean, this is still a date. Heart emoji.
How many times are you gonna... I knew the choice.
She's embarrassed. Leave her alone.
I knew the choice of words had been unlike me, but having her poke fun at me about it was super embarrassing. I thought kids these days, you're 26.
Yeah.
You're making me feel old. At least according to the anime.
So what CD did you buy?
I hesitated, but Furotachi-san cheekily snatched one of the CDs out of the bag in my hands. Don't.
Are these the guys you're into? Wait, why are there so many?
No, that's just all the characters. She stared at the cover with interest. All the Kensho characters were gathered together like some kind of group photo. It's like some kind of orgy.
Man.
This is the one I like.
What? He's like a kid.
What the?
Oh, god damn it. Why are you making me say these words?
Oh, what?
Akaru, are you a Shotokan?
So
you just got called a
I put
Shotokan?
Leon's voice on a young-looking guy's face.
Nailed it.
Oh, Lord.
Isn't he, like, canonically the youngest character out of all of us?
No, Sylvius is.
Well, you should have done Sylvia's voice then.
No, it was because the guy seemed like very formal. I thought, let's just throw in Leon's voice.
I mean, fair. He's also a swordsman.
That too. Furotachi-san followed my finger to the character, then gawped at me. He's not a kid. Akiyama Kohei-kun is a swordsman in his 80s. I restrained myself from yelling any further. Passerby were already giving us curious looks. Ugh. Anyways, give it back.
Are you mad at me?
No.
Aw, come on. I'm sorry.
She's going to be at the top of the relationship.
I mean, the extroverts usually are.
That's true. She held the CD out. She held the CD.
How have I slurred my words less than you in this?
Because my brain moves faster than my body, so my eyes can't catch up.
Sounds like you need something to slow it down.
I have ADHD.
Like a beer.
I have undiagnosed ADHD. They won't let me get diagnosed. I don't know what's the issue. I was like, I want to be diagnosed. And they're like, maybe wait till you get a job so we can see if you can handle in a work environment. Test me for sake.
I might get tested for dyslexia soon.
I might do that too. But it might also just be my ADHD. Who knows?
Something like that. I don't know.
I couldn't tell what she was serious or messing with me. Oh, we get decision.
Oh wait, we actually have a choice.
Oh,
right? There's gameplay.
Oh my god! It's not an illusion of choice anymore.
I'm sorry for lying.
I'm gonna go with the first option.
Sure.
I'm sorry for lying. I was in the wrong too, so it was the only right to apologize. Furutachi-san's
Yes,
eyes widened in surprise.
Akaru.
Sorry for wasting your time on a weekend. Feeling awkward, I averted my gaze and tucked my hair behind my ears. Furutachi-san stared at me in amazement for a few more seconds before finally breaking the silence.
Oh, God. Again, the voice doesn't match what she's saying here.
Oh, what she looks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Your voice is dyslexic.
You're so cute. I so want to kiss you right now. Jesus.
Huh?
Just do it. Can I kiss you?
My mind went blank at an unexpected
Proposition.
proposition.
It's an easy word, Vega. You can do it.
My mind read something else.
Probably because there's boobs right there.
Maybe. This is why we'll never do an eye tracker kind of video.
I think we should exclusively do eye tracker from here on out.
No! Crater, cut that out! Cut that out!
Crater, you better leave it in, or so help me.
Furutachi-san was already reaching out her hand toward my chi, ready to make a good on her word. I quickly caught hold of her wrist and pulled away. Stop right there, criminal scum!
Rude. Huh? I'm not allowed?
You are not allowed.
So that's how it is.
Anyway, thanks for today. I'm gonna head home.
What? Already? Oh, can I come with? Hey, yo.
What?
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo! Furutachi-san spun around in front of me, pouting sulkily. The next words of her mouth were surprisingly convincing.
These CDs are for, like, a lottery, right? So don't we, like, need to stay together till you've won?
Damn it, she got you right there.
Damn. Imagine getting called out.
Oh, apparently, I used to wear my sweaters like this during a hot day, but apparently people kept saying I was weird about it.
I work early mornings, so, like, having a jacket even in the midst of, like, summer should be, like, normal to me.
We'll never know.
I don't know. I don't care about the court of public opinion.
Fair enough. She had a logical point. The CDs only contain... I'm God damn it, my brain. My brain's trying to make the joke.
What joke are you trying to make here? Because I'm so much not here. I'm on a different page.
CDs, no! That's true, but it's not like we can be together all the time. That wasn't possible, not unless you were married or something.
We can live together.
What? I barely knew this girl, and yet, for her part, she didn't even seem all bothered by that fact.
What's the big deal with staying at your place for a while? I also go to class during the day and my part-time job.
Okay, she's a student right now.
Okay,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
I have no idea how this girl's minds work. How could I possibly live with her? Lesbian Lex.
Right.
I couldn't even begin to imagine it. On the other hand, being around her could mean winning that coveted 2% probability ticket. The two opposing views fought in my mind. The angel and devil speaks. No, but you don't even know me, and I doubt your parents would be okay with you staying at a stranger's house.
Nah, I already live on my own anyway.
I mean, she got like a part-time job. She goes to classes. She doesn't really need to stay at her place, at her parents' place.
I mean, it'd be smarter too, so that way she can just kind of save the money or pay back her loan sooner than later.
That's true, yeah. I mean, I live with my parents now. I want to move out soon, but like, money.
Yeah, you kind of have to solve one problem first.
Yeah, like I have everything planned out of what I need to do for my life. There's only just one giant wall that's in the way. Money. It is always about the money, Spider-Man.
Think about it, hero!
Huh?
That whole scene was rent-free in my head.
Yeah. In a split second, her previous cheerful demeanor had vanished. She looked down at the ground and spoke at a sad whisper. She lives alone at her age. It's not that.
She's like what, 20?
Yeah. A scene from the TV show I had been watching the other day popped into my head.
You said this came out in 2020? Yeah, no, this chick's at least 18.
Yeah. A delinquent girl wandering the city streets at night. Older men with ill intentions approaching her. The dark images swirl in my mind. Girl.
How dare you think about me like that?
She looks so mature, but she's still pretty much a kid after... Oh my god. She may be a few years younger than you.
It's like a 7-year difference.
Stop thinking of yourself so old.
I mean, I have an excuse because my back up, right?
My back has been hurting for the last few weeks. You know this.
I threw mine out.
Yeah, so... I'm getting better, but I think I solved the issue. It is the mattress. I do not like memory foam mattress.
I'm actively making the problem worse with my current job.
Fair. I just need something sturdier for my bed.
I'd feel a lot safer with someone competent like you around. Can I?
She makes good points. If at any point I think it's not working, you're out.
Yay! Hold on, I can do it better. I promise. I swear. Nope, no, I can't. I'm gonna try it anyways. Nope, can't bring myself to do it.
Hang on, I'm going to assume she says yatta.
Probably.
Yatta!
Nailed it. I know these girls like the back of my hand.
Does any of them ever say yay with like broken ass janglish?
Some do.
Okay, yay. Question.
In an instant, her gloomy expression had vanished like dew under the sun, and her eyes sparkled.
That's not how that works. Oh God, we've gone full Valley Girl.
Yes, Queen, slay your enemies. I love that video.
That's such a great audio.
I love that video.
Dude, that audio was taken by the horns by D&D TikTok, and I loved it so much. Yes, I'm so hyped. Woo, let's go. I want to see your place.
I want to raid your wardrobe. Maybe I spoke too soon.
You are 100% gonna catch her wearing one of your bras.
I've written a Yuri scene where they're wearing where the main girl accidentally wore the underwear of the other girl because they were the same color and she didn't notice.
I feel like if there's a distinct size difference, there's a problem. Ow.
Well, they're relatively similar size. Anyways, but it was already too late. Furutachi-san linked her arms through mine and set off, pulling me along in incredible force. I already regretted everything.
Yeah, but you're gonna let it happen anyways. Hey, yo, we actually have detail in the background now.
Oh my god!
There's
no, that's what he looks like.
Check. Hey, look. The shadow for the lights is done properly.
Oh my god, we have advanced, boss. Because I can tell mostly guys are watching this. All the views were probably guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we did it.
If you're a woman watching this, 1, why? 2, thank you.
Don't say anything. Don't let us know. Don't do anything to mark. Can I question that paper towel roller for a second, though?
Where?
Next to the stove.
Oh!
Why is it oriented that way? That seems super inconvenient to try and tear.
Man, I wish I could draw backgrounds like this. I just suck. It's the one thing I never learned.
This is actually a really nice apartment.
Yeah, I would love to have this apartment. It's so nice and cozy. I walked the route from the station to my place. Like I'd done 100 times before and stepped into the familiar apartment. But today, there was one big difference.
You'll be sharing your bed? Thanks for having me.
Like, what about her stuff? Like, is she just gonna move in? Or is she just gonna live in 2 different places?
Yeah.
If I know.
There was someone else in the space I usually shared with only myself. That was strange enough, but Ren's flashy figure was like a jar of colorful beads had been spilled all over the neutral toned apartment. What's wrong with the neutral tone apartment?
Where's the bathroom?
Over there. Hey! The moment I answered, she was already flinging the door open and marching inside. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Extra toothbrush, check. Men's razor, check. All negative.
Huh?
Crockery for 1. Whoa, hang on. Why do you have so many mugs? Next to the bedroom.
Hey, wait, that's mine! The bedroom was where I kept all my precious posters and other merch. Oh, yeah, I would do that too. And not only that, but the entire bookshelf full of comics featuring men in amazing position. Oh,
She's in the yaoi.
She's in the yaoi. She's the BL lover. She's a fujoshi too.
What do we have here?
No! I dashed
Again,
after
a good
her.
peek.
She found the point.
Yeah.
It's always a bad time when someone discovers your...
Yeah.
That's why you have to keep everything digital on your PC.
I keep it on my phone.
I dashed after her, but she was already turning in a different direction to what I had predicted. Ow. I unceremoniously crashed into the bookshelf. Furutachi-san stopped rummaging through the bedside table to stare at me wide-eyed.
What are you doing, Akaru?
Nothing. I'm not trying to hide my...
Yeah.
Rubbing my
We're
sore
definitely
nose.
hiding.
Yeah.
I looked down at Furutachi-san sitting on the bed.
You are a woman of the cloth, and you have
Yeah.
in your
calmer
room.
than before. No longer searching frantically for something. What are you doing?
Well, I had to check whether or not you had a partner.
Fair
enough, I guess.
Fair enough. Partner, I repeated the word to myself. I've never even thought about it before. You think I'd be here if I did? Besides, it's none of your business.
Huh? But it totally is. I told you I like you, remember? I see, so that's how it is.
Just as I was puzzling over her, my vision flipped upside down.
Huh?
Huh? Is she like super strong or something, holding us from our ankles?
Hell yeah.
The next thing I knew, a pair of pale, sparkling eyes were right in front of my own. Oh.
Oh. No, I tackled her to the bed.
Ooh.
What the hell?
Her previous innocent smile had vanished. Replaced... Oh, I did not get an 18 plus patch for this, so we're not going to be seeing stuff like that.
Son of a...
Yeah.
She was so close, but I could almost feel
Is there
her...
an 18 plus patch? Hold on.
Yes, there is. Her previous innocent smile had vanished, replaced by an intense stare. She was so close. I could almost feel her breath on my face. I wanted to look away, but for some reason I couldn't. Ren.
Akaru.
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? My head spun and I could barely form words. The tense atmosphere abruptly loosened. With a soft giggle, Furutachi-san stroked my cheek. Which cheek? When I
Hey, yep.
When I squeered at the ticklish sensation, I literally read something else.
Are you for real? You really don't get it.
Get what? I had no idea what she was talking about. One minute she was a clinging kid, next she was laughing at some joke I wasn't in on.
Wake up already.
Is this a dream? The sweet scent of apricots filled my nose. Oh my god! Oh my god! A little kiss on the cheek! Oh my lord! And she smells like apricots? I forgot what apricots smell like. The soft sensation across my cheek made me gasp. Huh?
I'll leave it at that for today. No, go all the way.
Huh?
Full lips.
There was a bashful tinge to her tone before I could work out what was going on. She continued.
Oh, she just flat out admitted it. I'm a lesbian, just putting that out there.
Huh? Lesbian? Huh? So she likes girls.
Really?
You did not notice. Really? My mind couldn't keep up. All of our previous I actually at the same time, if a girl confessed to me, which has happened to me twice already in my life, I would say no because I'm like, I don't know if they like me. I can't tell. There's probably a few girls that I've met in my life who have flirted with me, but I've never knew. Does it bother me? No.
I'm just a dumbass.
You had more experience than me.
Doesn't make me any less of a dumbass.
all of our previous interactions spun through my mind like a kaleidoscope. And that's actually a pretty good description.
Yeah.
Does this mean that all this hasn't been a joke to her?
Yeah.
I couldn't speak. The girl before me put her finger to her lips teasingly. Oh my lord.
So wake up and smell the lilies, okay, darling?
And the lilies.
Or are you more of a honey?
Huh?
What?
Oh, it's the opening theme.
And that's where we'll leave it for today.
It's been an hour and 50 and we finally finished the first chapter. I'm going to assume it's a chapter.
Hooray. This is just more of this.
Yeah.
It has been,
I hope you enjoyed the first episode of OshiRabu. And the next...
Hope you enjoyed the first episode of more of this shit.
Yeah.
This is the next visual novel we're playing for Degenerate Time.
Yep.
I'll go get the 18 plus patch as per Valken's request. Alrighty then, let me just save right here. Alright, I hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll continue this series. There may be delays, who knows what happens in my life, but we'll still finish it eventually.
Delays.
And with that out of the way, until next time.
I love making fun of Leon.
That's fine with me.